Monday evening now, 7:15, I am on the way out of the yard. Not a whole lot to show you today. Went to the welders this morning with a load of brackets, so hopefully we'll get a few of them back in the next day or two. We'll start getting some orders out that we can show you. And we took a big 25,000 max auger drive over there as well to get a bracket made for the down the hole hammer air swivel, so I'll show you that as well when it comes back. Other than that, Stuart was just busy working through getting some orders ready to go, and the phone was really busy today actually. It was good Monday business wise, terrible Monday for showing you very much, but that is what it is. And yeah, hopefully that changes in the next couple of days and have some interesting things to share with you. I did take a load of brackets to the welders to get some things made for the PC26 in the hope that we can show you, we can make some content with that over the next couple of weeks as well. So yeah, bear with, hopefully some more interesting things come up to show you as the week goes on, but it is Monday evening. I'll catch up with you in the morning and then I will explain everything else that's happening this week. Tuesday morning, we're in the office. I've been in for a few hours by now. Stuart's been in for about an hour or so. He's got a couple of orders that he can get out today, and he's got a few more that came in last night. He needs to get brackets and things made for that we will take later on today. But the first place we need to go is to Komatsu Hamilton, because we've got a little order to pick up for some parts for a customer. So let's go there now, lift those parts, see what's in at Komatsu that we can show you, and then we'll take the rest of the day from there.
That's why they're revamping everything.
Yeah,
so
that's fair.
We're going to take a bit of hit and stuff, but at the end of the day, if we don't want to take the hit, we can.
What a day here in South Lanarkshire. Couple of orders packed and ready to go. That's a skid steer frame, and that's a bracket, some hoses for a planer. Load of brackets lined up as well, ready for orders. And the parts we picked up this morning, some cutting edges and nuts and bolts for a Komatsu dozer. Don't ask me the model because I can't remember, but they're in there ready to go as well. Busy morning, didn't really get to see much in at Maribeni there to show you, but there's a quick snippet of a dozer that was in, which is kind of cool. A bigger one than the cutting edges are for. I don't mind admitting my knowledge of dozers is fairly small. So that's what's happening this morning. I'm going to go, it's 12:30, I'm going to go and grab some lunch. I'll catch up with you in the afternoon. Oh, nice. Thank you. Right, quite frankly, not a lot exciting to show you here in the last couple of days. Stuart has looked out a load more brackets and to go with them in the morning. Obviously the Komatsu parts are ready for collection that you've seen me getting this morning. Yeah, other than that, not a lot great to show you. A load of orders come in, we'll have a load to go out later in the week, so stay on for that. But in the meantime, not a lot happening here to show you over the last couple of days. However, we've not had one of these updates in a while, so let's nip over to the US, to the attachment company there, and let Andrew fill you in on what has been happening at the attachment company USA.
Quick rundown of the orders that are going out from our facility here at the attachment company in Denver. We've got a GRX20 excavator grapple that's for a Bobcat E55 that's going to Park City, Utah. We've got a 26,000-60 auger drive from Auger Torque for a Caterpillar 336 that's going to Miami, then on to Turks and Caicos. We've got a TC1 Flail mower from Kangini for a Cat 257 skid steer going to a customer in California. We've got 3 hedge trimmer sickle bars going to Washington, Arizona, Florida. We've got an 11,000-45 auger setup with that's going on a Bobcat E145 with a 36-inch rock auger that's not here yet, going to Pennsylvania. We've got a 6,000-40 little smaller auger drive going on a Takeuchi TB280 with an Encon going to a golf course in New Hampshire. we've got a TF02 Hyundai Everdyne hydraulic breaker for a Sani SY26 going to Ohio. That's a speed through the orders that we've gone out this week from the attachment company here in Denver. We stock all these attachments, build the brackets to suit the excavator that's going on, and ship nationwide from our warehouse here in Colorado.
So I picked up a load of brackets this morning. Just busy getting them painted. We also had a couple of deliveries. I bet you this is the one for the weekend. But I guarantee you that's the one for the weekend. Bunch of S4 augers, 100mm, 150s, 300s, and a couple of 450s. A couple of splitter cord locking straps, and the pallet that went missing at the weekend that was meant to go, if you watched last week's video, was meant to go to come here. We get the one that was meant to go to Ireland. We also got delivered something new from Slanetrac. We'll get that open later and I'll show you around it properly. I'll try and get some close-ups of that massive cherry picker. They seem to be tested in the yard this afternoon. Hopefully they've got it up, like fully boomed up when I come back and I'll show you around it. No luck, they've put it away. I'll try and show you around it. Hopefully it stays out in the yard, I can show you around it a bit later on. Another lovely afternoon here in central Scotland. Still prepping some orders to head out tomorrow. I'll show you around the rest of them when they're ready to go. Let's get this opened and show you what came. This is a Slanetrac FH80 flail mulcher. Probably can't see under there. And yeah, we've got this in for Slanetrac to try. Put it up against one of our Kanjini flails. I'm thinking we hook it up to 26 and give it a try. Let's see if you can see underneath it. A little bit. We'll try and get it hooked to the little PC26 either later this week or this weekend and give it a try, but kind of cool to see that's the first one we've had in and gives us another option versus the conventional flail. That thing is cool. The one of its kind, first one ever built in that size, that spec, built by Ascendant here in the UK. So I was speaking to Ross there that designed it, and yeah, pretty smart. 22 metres, 24 metres, 400 kilogram basket weight and max weight in the basket. It's just a cool piece of British engineering. Well, Pranoth base, boom off an old fire access truck, and then British engineering to bring it all together. So pretty cool, and hopefully I'm allowed to actually show you that. Also got a couple of pictures, some customer pictures last night. I'll stick them here. That was a NOX order that has been in the works for a little while. We're waiting on it coming over from the factory. Didn't show you it coming in here because it never came in here. It went to Kinshofer UK and then straight out to Kentworks. They've got that on their new EWR130 Volvo rubber duck machine. It's a TR19, it's full hydraulic. If you click a link up here, if you're watching on your phone, if you go back and watch the video where we installed one of these on a 2150 Takuchi, it's the same spec as the one that we moved on the machines, the hydraulic only with the D-lock lower coupler. So pretty cool. Thank you again to Jonathan at Kentworks for the business on that. A few more brackets picked up this morning. That should let us get this order out. It is an Auger Torque 3500 max. Package deal with a 450 tungsten auger, 600 tungsten auger and 250mm log splitter cone. There's a cradle bracket to go with that as well for a Bobcat E27. Friday morning, we're in the yard and I am back on my own again. Stuart is off from today until a week on Monday. He's away on holiday, so we're back to doing things how we used to do. I don't think I can get many. There's one order that was packed yesterday I can get out today. Everything else is either waiting on attachments coming in or get some brackets back, so we'll get that one out. It's wrapped anyway, so I just need to put a label on it. Palletways will pick it up this afternoon. What I think we'll do is take the Slanetrac flail that we got delivered the other day, we'll stick a bracket on it, we'll get it on the Komatsu and I'll show you around it. Won't lie to you, I think all flails and mulchers look like scary bits of kit when you spin them up, but that looks serious. It's on. We'll take it outside. I don't know if there's anywhere I can get to use it just now, but hopefully over this afternoon or tomorrow we can find a couple of bits run about to go give it a run out. And then I think what we'll do is we'll do a longer video, probably not this week, probably in a couple of weeks time. We'll compare that with the Kanjine flail, which is obviously two completely different types. One with the spinning drum and the swinging hammers, and then one which is more of a rotary deck cutter like the Slanetrac. So I think that'd be quite a good comparison, but yeah, I'm quite impressed with that so far. With all their stuff, it's just very well turned out, it's very well finished, it just looks neat, tidy, looks like it could go to work, so looking forward to getting out and trying it. A couple of deliveries in this afternoon. This for an order next week. You see there what it is. This one, however, let's crack it open and I'll show you. So that is a delivery of our first Formico rotators, mainly for our rotating selector grabs. We do have an order to do at the start of the week. Try to see if I had one here, but I don't. We're waiting on the grab coming in. I'm going to put one of them on top of a little Intermercato. So we've had them in order for weeks now, so good to see them here. Good to give us an option. We'll get one hopefully built up next week and show you what they're all about. Also got this big pallet delivered. It is a PA size auger. I think that's 450 diameter, 400mm diameter rock auger, 2 metre extension and a double pin cradle. They are heading for the US, so that'll be next week's job to get them crated up and get them out of here. Won't lie to you, this week's video is all over the place and I've no idea if we have enough content from last week. So I think what we'll do is make this a double episode because it is indeed Monday morning. Monday the 5th of May, and it is actually Bank Holiday Monday, so there's no pallet networks on today, which means no orders can actually leave today. Stuart is also off, so it is back to how it used to be. I'm packing, picking, packing and shipping all the orders this week he is off to Turkey. So more content for you on me packing orders, and whatever else happens this week happens also. So we'll make this a double week, a double episode, and stay tuned. Anyway, Monday morning we've got this g-rake prepped and ready to go. I've bolted the bracket on it, I've put the hoses on that Stuart made me last week. Give it a little clean off, put a sticker on it, and she's pretty much ready to go, so let me show you. It is one of the g-rakes that came in last week. This is the biggest model in the range currently, the GR130, 1.5 metre wide g-rake. This is in the new g-rake colours, the grey and orange, as opposed to the black and blue that they used to be in. Quite nice, I like it. This is a bracket on it for JCB 45Z. And I've also put hoses and couplers on it as well. So this is pretty much ready to go. This is how they all leave here. Bracket, hoses, couplers ready just to plug in the customer's machine and go to work. So I'm going to wrap this. I'll make labels and for everything for it, so it'll be done, ready to leave tomorrow, because I think I need to go to a job first thing in the morning, which means Laura will have to ship this tomorrow. So I'm going to try and do as much work for her today as possible. Of course, also with Stuart being here now, I'm trying to adjust how we film and how much content we film packing orders, because obviously I'm not doing it myself all the time just now. So I have got a new mount for one of the cameras, so hopefully we can job about a bit and get some more content for you to watch as well. It should give me some more time to make content, at least after this week, putting these to work. We've got another 120, and we've got a 120 version of this I want to put on the PC26 in the coming weeks to show you as well. So anything you want to see, anything specific in here you want to see on a machine, leave us a comment down below, let me know, and I'll try and do my best to get it out and show you it working. Also got a breaker post driver nearly ready to go. The bracket there just finished getting painted up for it. I should be able to get that bolted up today. If not, we'll do it tomorrow afternoon, because that's why I'm loaded with tools. We need to nip down to a customer in Yorkshire tomorrow, just to set up their NOX 3D gateway. I'll explain what it is tomorrow on the way down, but yeah, that's a plan for tomorrow, so I'm loaded up with tools for that as well. We're waiting on paint drying for the big breaker, and then hopefully we can get ready to go as well. We are delivering it to a local customer, so should be able to get you out and show you it working.
Is that like, is he big on this, like using the field and passing work in the field? Aye, I was trying.
Tuesday morning, left the house at 5:30 this morning, got down here for 8, and thankfully it was just a configuration issue with the gateway kit on the NOX. I'll go and show you that just now. There's a little defoke around the machine, so it's not going to show you with this, but I did take a clip with the phone. I'll voice over and show you now. We're down helping the SciTech engineer install the Trimble 3D guidance system. Now the issue was that he was not sensing the rotation sensor from the NOX on his Trimble system. A quick plug into the gateway kit, which is that black box you can see there on the side of the Tiltrotator, and a quick configuration to Trimble, as you can see, has it now working as it should. And the Kinshofer rotation sensor is now visible on the Trimble earthworks system. There's a kit in the NOX in this one that takes a position of the rotation. Because of fitting machine guidance, or fitting Trimble GPS on this machine, it had to be configured to tell it that it was Trimble it was on and not another guidance software. So if there was a 2-minute job, plug it in with the computer, change the configuration, and we seem to be off to the races. There's a little bit more work for the SciTech engineer to do to kind of actually show you it working, sadly, but yeah, all good. On to the next one. What a morning! 11 degrees and sunny since 5:30 this morning. So on the way back home, I possibly had another job to go to when I was down here, but I never organised it before I came because I didn't know how long that one was going to take. I can't get hold of the customer, so if that one comes back on, of course I will let you know. But in the meantime, we are heading back north. Time to settle in, get some more podcasts on, 3 hours back to the yard. What a day! What a day! we're back. Laura's in. Not a lot happening here, because obviously Stuart's off. Laura's in herself. Bracket is a bit done for that breaker. We'll get it on later, hopefully get it delivered out tomorrow. I was hoping to go and run this, but right, we're out of time to get that done today as well, because we do have some emails, some phone calls to catch up with from being away. Let's go see what Laura's up to. Oh boy. Missed anything exciting this morning? This video's now chopped from being inside to outside, but...
No, when you were away, SNT were in to pick up that pallet. Don't know what it was on it.
Oh, the g-rake for yesterday, ignore the wind noise, it's probably in this, but what are you doing now?
I'm going home.
So that, long enough day.
You were out longer than more than I have.
Hopefully we'll get that breaker done tomorrow, hopefully we can deliver it out, and hopefully we get a chance to run that Flail this week.
That'd be cool, it's been nice weather.
Because we're this all week, is it?
Yep. Apart from tomorrow, I think it's a bit cloudy tomorrow. But it's been nice the rest of the week.
We'll take that.
The wind would stop it if you did.
Aye.
Because the wind's cold.
Aye, that's us for Tuesday, I think, is it? That you for Tuesday.
Get it out of my face. Aye.
Get that out my face. Bathroom progress. Getting the wet wall on the toilet this morning. And all over my face it would appear. Delivery in there. I'll show you what they are hopefully tomorrow. It is 5 PM, 5:15. Thursday, no it's not, Wednesday evening. I think the plan at the moment, well the plan definitely at the moment is to go and shove my trailer on, and we're going to go over one wall panel short for the toilet. So we're either going to run into Glasgow and get that just now, or I'll go first thing in the morning. First let's go and stick my trailer on. Sorted. Back home. Right, we're back and it's another lovely evening. Got the panel we were missing. Got a spare button, or a new button, I should say, black button for the toilet. Let me show you what it's looking like in here. Grab my light. Here's the toilet in the middle of the floor there. Right, now a nice concrete and herringbone tile effect. Very jazzy. Does sound good. The quicker we get that finished, the quicker we can off-hire the portable toilet that we've had in hire for about 6 months now. So yeah, that's good. Thanks to Graham for the work on that today. I'm going to go drop this trailer back off around the back. It's a point actually, if anybody happens to be watching and is looking for a trailer, I will have this one for sale. It's a 12-foot Ivor Williams with crane on it. Give me a shout or leave me a comment if that's something that would interest you. Just put these in the office quickly here. Come on, what do you buy? Let's go. So right, anyway, once again this video is all over the place, I know that. I'm glad we make a living from selling this stuff and not from making videos, because we're way better at selling this stuff than we are at making damn videos. But I did get the bracket finished for the breaker that's going on this GBN 60, the post driving cup. I spoke to the customer today and he's actually not needing it until the end of next week, so we won't get that out and fitted. I'll get the bracket on it, but we won't get it out and fitted on the machine until at least next week, till at least the end of next week or the weekend on that one. So yeah, Thursday and Laura's here, and once again, it's a good job we don't get paid to make videos, we get paid to sell stuff, because we're way better at that than we are at making videos. What was the case for?
I'll not tell the viewers what.
Again, this video is all over the place, but I am actually not here tomorrow, so that's us for Thursday. Laura will fill you in tomorrow.
Where are you
Goodbye.
going? Get out, please. So it is about 5 o'clock on Friday the 9th of May. Woody and I just getting ready to go home. It's been a fairly quiet day in terms of orders coming in and out. The only thing that's come in just actually about an hour or so ago was 2 brackets. One for a screen bucket that is going out next Tuesday. So Stuart and William will get that all turned around on Monday and then get ready for collection on Tuesday to hit send to the customer. Today's just been trying to sort out couriers. There's something that should have probably been here, but now it's took far too long. Left Italy on the 28th of April, yeah, and it should have went direct to customer. We need to look into that a wee bit more if anybody knows anything about this, about custom, like going to Northern Ireland. It's just, yeah, it's quite frustrating actually that it comes here and then it needs to clear here and then go to Northern Ireland. Yeah, so dealing with that all after and trying to chase people and people not answering phones, stuff like that. A few inquiries. I should say William is away for the weekend, that's why I'm here. So aye, fairly quiet one. Maybe everybody's out enjoying the sunshine, so we're just getting tidied up here, and we're also going to go and hopefully enjoy the sunshine for a wee while tonight. See you later, folks.